All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the reboot. Welcome to the relaunch. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna just throw some stuff at y'all. First off, I appreciate you guys for being here. Please, by all means, hit the subscribe button, like, share, etc., etc. People, I'm gonna give you a little bio about me. I am a man, and I am sensitive to the nonsense. And I would tell any of you and all of you, it is best to be sensitive to the nonsense. And the reason why you want to be sensitive to the nonsense is because sensitivity means earlier detection. What I've noticed is a lot of individuals that I've tried to deal with in my life have a high tolerance for nonsense with bad guys, but it is only because good guys love them and give them attention to detail where they're able to now exercise a bunch of the recoil of negativity. But the unfortunate is that this is now exercised on somebody that's not giving them that negativity. If I can tell you anything as the first phase of the relaunch is, be completely and 100% sensitive to animosity. Animosity will allow someone to always be and have an agenda against you. And if someone always have an agenda against you, then there in fact is nothing you can do to that person. That person will find a way to twist that in which you do and will never look at it. And you'll notice that conversation now is now being, there's a certain tone to it. You used to can tell them, hey, you know, I don't like cars with 24-inch rims on it. And then you start talking to them about cars with 24-inch rims on it. Now it's, well, I did some research and I heard that it's okay. And now they're fighting you. But they will never, ever look at the fact that what you're saying is not said with malicious intent. What I've been shown is animosity it goes hand in hand with estrogen. And you know, that's what I've seen. You can't get estrogen to understand. You just don't like patronizing, you don't like mocking, you don't like arguing, you don't like negativity. Those 4 items, it will go hand in hand with a woman. Some women suppress theirs to damn near 0. Others, they don't know how to do that. And those are facts. Appreciate those thumbs up. So, if you as a man can understand what I'm telling you right now, I will simply break it down to you by saying this. Whoever it is that you're dealing with in your life, whoever you're dealing with, sit down and have a talk with them. You cannot recalibrate a woman. You can't. What I'm simply telling you is help the one you're dealing with understand what those things mean to you. I'm gonna tell you something. It's just the way it is. It's just an interpretation of your words will always be taken and meaning as something else. And then when you make reference to them about it, then they'll come up with some analogy that's what they're putting. They will put a different meaning on your words and expect you to readjust based on how they interpreted your very own words. This is what women do. All of them. All of them. All of them. I realize that I realize, and what I now know is I'm going to accept being a woman's enemy. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it. I am. I'm going to do as I always did. I am going to accept it. I'm going to accept, and I want everybody out there to know the forces of good needs all the help it could get. Stupidity runs amok. Nothing, and I mean nothing, that I say is wrong. It's right. It's right. Estrogen is emotional. Emotional is erratic. Erratic means unstable. Unstable means no uniformity. No uniformity means that you're not going to get a pattern of successful dialogue with them. Period. I at 52 years old, I have never met a woman where you told them about themselves, they said, you're right. Now listen to what I just said. So that means if you're dealing with somebody and they say, and they don't even want to adhere to issues that you have with them, how you're ever going to grow. In their mind, you just got to deal with it. If I could tell y'all, I was just doing some driving with an individual that was teaching me the fundamentals of a truck. And I ended up doing a video to give to management about this individual. This happened just last week. Let's be clear. Today is the 20th of March, 2021. I gave this tape to management. Management agreed with me and took me off that guy's truck. Why and how is it that I can get everyone else to understand my narrative and my perspective, but I have the only individuals that will not accept what I'm saying at full value are women. They're the only ones. Now, their interpretation of understanding what you're saying and working on these issues is simply not adhering to them. People, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't do it, you can't talk about it. If you don't do it, you can't talk about it. What do I mean when I say that? If you don't adjust when somebody tell you about it, you can't tell them about what they're not doing. You can't. You can't. I just realized now that with my settings, I'm always going to be explaining to somebody what they're doing wrong. Why? Because of my settings. And my settings does not allow someone to do and be unaccountable, and they say to themselves, well, I'm the woman and you're just going to have to deal with it. But I'll keep you guys posted. That I promise. This is Red Pill. I'm out, y'all.